Hey, this is going to be a fun segment. I'm going to try to break this up into small videos, but then also I'm going to do a whole condensed and collapsed video kind of movie at the end. But this is J-Bros Hunting Land breaking in. The land starts along here, and there's a place about where that grass line and that field kind of starts that I need to create so we can get the trucks and hunting shack down. But it starts up here, which then goes way up to the road. That's not our house there. This goes straight to the road. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this unloaded and get down to the spot. And yeah, just give you an idea of what we're trying to accomplish here. Okay, this is kind of where we're sitting here. As you can see, the land runs down there. And really what the objective here is, somebody had cut some of this out many years ago, obviously. But we need this better to, well, for one, get the skid down here. And for two, to get the truck down here where it's no big deal. So I just want to kind of show you the height difference, what we've got going on around here. So yeah, you can kind of see back there, that's where we're trying to cut this trail out. What I envision is they had it coming here. Well, this is pretty steep. What I'm thinking is where I've got the skid, I want to kind of cut and float that stuff down this edge here and bring it along there. So this is kind of the height that we'll try to stick to. And I think honestly, or I can get this embankment cut and sloped here. I think once I'm down here, I'm pretty good to go for slope. Then it's just a matter of moving this tree here and stuff like that. But first I need to get this cut out and kind of swaled a little bit better than it is. And I'll see if I can't get this can back in the day. And you know, this old kind of, let's say, farm area, farmland, because the river and stuff runs through here and whatnot, and I can show you that in later videos. But they just come to the edge of the embankment and throw shit over. That's kind of what they did. You know, you can see how this is kind of where the high ridge up there, and just this is kind of lower. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get on this section here and see what I can't make of this. All right, I've been going for about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna go top off some hydraulic fluid, put some more gas in the rig, and grab a bite to eat. But this is kind of what we're looking at, or at least what I think makes the most sense, because we'll be coming up this direction here, and then I kind of carved out this section here and whatnot. So I think this is going to turn out pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get some different looks here on cutting this out. But right now, I would say, as far as steepness of the skid and whatnot, this is about perfect. Let's say I'm probably dropping, oh, maybe a foot. What do you figure? A foot every 8 to 10 feet. So I mean, skid handles this no problem. If my skid can handle this no problem, the trucks and stuff and whatnot should handle it no problem as well. But I'll pop back in here and try to get some better camera angles. But like I said, there's a fair amount stuff to clear around here. So yeah, we'll get back after it. Yeah, it's not too bad. I hit a nice gravel vein up here, so I'm gonna try to scoop some of that out there, bleed that out. This is about, I would say, the max working slope a guy would want to be at. And I would say if you're probably in roofing terms, this is probably about a 312 pitch. So I'd say 312 pitch, that's about what the mini skid can handle. But I got down there and it's super, super soft. So I'm gonna try to take some of this dry fill and run it down here. And then I just took and push some of this brush out of the way. The one guy we got to worry about here is this branch up there. I was kind of hoping that I would just be able to drag it with the branches that were there, but that's really the only complicated spot we've got here. But I'll show you what's taking place from down in this view and see if I can't show you what's kind of shaking down here.
smoothing that out and then we'll be done.
What's that?
Just smooth that out and then that's good.
What's that?
Just get that smoothened out and then we're good.
I'm just trying to push this into that mud hole.
Okay.
So that's it, as far as
Okay, yeah, that'll be it then.
that to that mud, because it's,
Yeah, just push that down and call it good.
yeah, I'm taking that and pushing it where that mud's at.
Okay. Okie dokie.
What?
Good.
Well, there we go. I'd say that's pretty good. It's pretty muddy right there. Should be able to avoid that tree if I cut a couple limbs off of there. But yeah, other than that, I'd say the skid handled it pretty darn good. And there you can kind of see what kind of embankments you're dealing with around here and just how kind of steep it is. But yeah, shoot, I don't know. I think a guy crushed it. But yeah, please like, subscribe, comment down below. J-Bros out. I'll tell you what, pulling that truck and trailer down here was sketchy. I think I'm gonna run up to the truck and grab the chainsaw and limb this branch back a little bit so we get a little bit more room here, because at one point that trailer along with the truck kind of wanted to slide off this ridge. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the saw and hopefully I don't run out of battery.
You ready for him?
Yeah.
He's gonna come up. He's gonna...
That's called the good trail. It's called the good trail.
Thank you.
I'm pretty pleased. Pretty pleased. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. J-Bros out.